So here we're doing a band resisted escalator. You could do a band resisted elevator too, but you might as well just use free weights. It's pretty much the same thing, and whatever your preference is, you don't have to. The reason for the band for the escalator is because if I had a weight and I'm out in front of me, gravity always pulls in the same direction. So that's a lot of leverage pulling me down that way. It's not very easy or natural to resist it. I mean, in some cases it may be something you want to do if you're trying to strengthen the whole chain for something like that or like that, right? But again, like you're lifting up against gravity there. It's not really a true escalator drive through the body. So this is more like looking at walking in that flow as we twist, turn through our body. So that's really what we're trying to emphasize here. And that's where we want the resistance to be, in line with that flow. So I like to have the band on the pinky aspect of my palm here. So it's gonna come on there and then wrap it around that way. And I can do two if I want, okay? And that way I can just switch. But just to cut down on confusion, I'm gonna lose one. Or I can double it up if I want extra resistance, depending on how strong your band is, how strong you are, for how comfortable you are. So in this case, my back hip, I'm starting there with that same side arm. If that's too much slack, you can always scoot forward a little bit, take that up, okay? And here I have it tied to something, but you can always tie a double knot in it and set it on the middle, on the lower hinge in the door and close that. You could work on a middle hinge too if you have a shorter band, so keep that in mind. But if you have a longer band like this, or it's stretchy enough, you can do the lower, but middle might be necessary if you have a shorter band. All right, so we're here, we're rocking back in that diagonal, kind of like toboggan, sliding down the hill. And then I'm gonna kind of roll forward through those ankles. I'm lifting my back heel and driving, lifting, twisting. I'm gonna pull in that core. Really wanna anchor those ribs on both sides and anchor those hips back. Keep my back heel anchored like a high heel shoe stuck in the ground, and then lift and twist and drive. Here I can use my free hand because I don't have a wall here. I can pull it back and drive, but I wanna make sure I go slow and really sit in my hip, and then I'm control. I keep tension through my body throughout the whole thing. Really pulling that core at the top. Really try not to hyperextend or get off balance there, okay? Then you just switch over to the other side. Pinky aspect, wrap it around. That way it's not pulling in the web space there. It can be a little sensitive. Same thing, kind of load, drive. You can always change your angle too. If it feels like it's catching on your arm or something, you can change your angle relative to where it's attached. So where you feel like the band is free and clear. And again, pulling that core, especially at the top there. So very similar to our boulder rolls. Step, push the boulder up the hill, stay anchored and balanced, switch, change hands, drive. I know you can't really see me there, but it's, you know, there, I'm up high, up tall, there. So keep that tension, keep that balance. And that's pretty much it.